Hi guys, you may have noticed that the only time I've actually been able to post videos properly these days is when I'm driving the car, and that's because it's the only time I've got peace and quiet in the house at the moment. Now, the problem I've got at the moment is that it's school holidays where I am, and I've not had a lot of time, been busy, had stuff going on. And as you might remember from my last update, my husband had a lot of health issues recently, and he had cardiac arrest a couple of months ago and hasn't been very well since. So we also decided, not in for wisdom, just for a bit of fun really, that we would start doing what we called our Summer of Marvel. We did our Easter of Marvel, me and my daughter, at Easter, weirdly enough, where we were watching all of the movies in order ready for the release of Endgame. And we watched Endgame, and of course it was amazing. But now we've got Endgame in the UK. It's already out on digital release, but we really like to celebrate like the DVD release and actually get in the DVD. So we decided we were going to watch all of the Marvel movies again. And someone had said to us that when we watch a movie, we are, especially one we really love, we are hilariously funny. We didn't really think we were hilariously funny, we just thought we were rather random. But we were suggested record them and record your conversations and stuff and put them up on YouTube. So I did that. I recorded from Captain America, we did Captain America, Captain Marvel, we did Hulk, Iron Man 2, 4, and Iron Man 3, and Avengers Assemble. And I only got up to putting up Iron Man 2. I was spending 3 to 4 hours a day editing the videos, making sure that I picked the funniest, the best bits out for you all and putting them up. And I lost some subscribers because of it, which, to be fair, I've never been one that's that bothered about my subscriber count. I just think you're either going to chill with me or you're not, to be honest. I'm not going to try and be someone I'm not just for you guys. So, you know, I love you all and everything, but I'm not going to change who I am because of that. We needed a break. We needed some fun in my household, and that was what we thought would be fun. And we were going by what people had asked us to do. But then YouTube decided to step in and start banning, like flagging a couple of our videos because of content. Not as much the content that we were doing, though there probably was some swear words and stuff like that in there. I mean, hell, it's me. But more because of the fact that it was copyright, they were seeing it as copyrighted material. Now, I hadn't actually put up any visual of the movies. It was just background noise on our TV, which I left in so that people would know what bit we were up to in the movie. But I got a couple of flags for that. And to be honest, there wasn't a lot of people watching them, and it just kind of seemed like it was a whole big ass waste of time. We were enjoying it, we found it was fun, but I was wasting a lot of time that I should have been writing, probably housework, and doing a lot of other stuff to do these videos. And it got to the point where it stopped being fun because of the kind of negativity I was getting a little bit from it. So we decided to take them down so that we didn't piss off YouTube anymore, and just to go back to what it was. Now, here's the question, and that's the thing that I'd like to ask you guys. What do you actually want to see from me? Because, to be honest, I love doing my writing tutorial videos. They are great. They are great fun. I think they're a good resource for a lot of people, and I've had a lot of positive comments about those, which is what I wanted, because I wanted to be able to help people. As I said before, I started this YouTube channel as a way of helping people and reaching out to people, because that's what I'd been asked to do. I'd been knocking around the writing community for a long time, and my advice and my tips were generally well received, and I had a lot of people coming back to me saying that it really, really helped them. And had I considered doing a YouTube channel, which is why I did end up doing it in the first place. So those writing videos are not going to stop. I just haven't had a lot of time recently to do them, but they will be coming back very, very soon. But I've also had a lot of people that have been expressing an interest in knowing more about my pagan and spiritual side, which is great, because I had said originally that my channel was going to be a bit of an eclectic mix of everything that made me me, which is what I wanted. and what everybody else seemed to have wanted as well, which was, like I said, me being me, talking about spiritual stuff and pagan stuff and things like that. So if that's something you are interested in me doing, I will do it. I've had quite a few people that have asked me for that sort of content, so just a warning that is probably going to come up soon. But I was also thinking of branching out in a way of mixing the spiritual side of me with the writer's side, and a few people had asked if there was any way that I could put up some meditations on my YouTube, like guided meditations that people can follow along with, and that I was going to do that for the spiritual and sort of pagan side, but then my brain got working, I suppose. I had a little bit of a whirl, and I thought, what if I could do the same thing but for writing? What if I could do a guided meditation as a way of helping with your writing in a creative kind of way, as in like maybe a meeting your characters meditation, a settings meditation, that sort of thing, as a way of talking you through it and a way of working through finding and visualizing your settings. I thought that might be a good idea, so if that's something you'd be interested in, please let me know, and that will be something that I will explore at a later date. I also want to know what other things you want from my writing tutorials. What questions do you have? What bits of writing would you like me to cover? Would you like me to cover things like, would you like me to do more in depth about character building? Would you like more about world building? Would you like more about word choices or things like that? Because I've just done editing, and I've done settings, and I've done quite a few things on there. But one person did ask for a little bit more on the romance side of things on Twitter. They did ask me if I could cover romance a little bit more and cover actual romance writing a little bit more, the things to avoid and the things to include. So that's going to be an upcoming video. I've also got my 4th book coming out next month, middle of next month, 13th of September, which is book number 4, Not Strong Enough, of the Carpe Nocturne series, and that's getting pretty exciting over here. I've got a lot of positivity coming up for that as well. I will probably do an unboxing video at some point when I actually get them, which is really, really good. I'm waiting on more copies of my 2nd and my 3rd novel to turn up, because I've sold out of all of those, the ones I had, and I'd resorted to, when people wanted signed copies, I'd resorted to actually ordering them off of Amazon as a way of getting them to me quicker. So I've had to order some more, which is obviously fantastic for me and for my fans, which is great. I'm so happy that all you lot still love my writing and love my stories and love my characters, and I think you're going to love Nikos's book. Plans, updates on moi, I suppose. Plans I've got coming up would be a fantastic barbecue on Sundays. My mum and dad's annual barbecue thing. Got about 30 people trying to squish into their house. It's going to be great. I won't go hungry, I know that much. I've also got to bake about 4 or 5 cakes for my mum for that, so that's gonna be me busy for a while, because today's Friday, so yeah, I've got like 1.5 days. I'm at work today and I've got like 1.5 days to actually get some cake baked, and not a lot. What else have I got going on? I have got more plotting going on. I've got a couple of Willow short stories coming up to put up. Once the latest book has been out for a little while, I've got another short story of the Carpe Nocturne world to put out, which I think everyone will love, that features Nikos and Tansy, with a little bit of a little cameo from Sapphire there as well. I've then got editing to do on the 5th novel and the 6th novel, and I've got to start writing the 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th. I've got them all plotted out, I just haven't got round to the actual writing of them. You're going to see my really, really, really bad parking very, very soon. So that's basically what's been going on with me, catching you up on what's going on in my life. Thanks to all the people that asked how my husband was doing. He's doing a lot better. He's grumpy and he's annoying me, so that's generally it. That generally shows that he's in good spirits. Oh, there you go, look, I'm indoors now in the parking garage, so I'm a little bit, don't need my sunnies. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with us right now. There's been a lot going on. I've got a feeling it's gonna be like no spaces. Go on, guys. You can just go. Go. Just get out of my way. It's fine. Go on. You can go. Such a pleasant person to drive. Look at me letting everybody out. I'm so nice. Probably too nice for my own good. That's what most people say. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Please don't reverse it to me, dude. Not a lot going on right now. Not a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's all little bits and pieces. I'm going to be writing up some more YouTube ideas, and I'm going to be writing up some of my I forgot where I was going with that because I was looking for a space. There's one. I want that one. I'm going to be writing up some meditations. That'd be good. I've got some meditations that people have asked me to do. I'm going to let this guy out and see if he's cool with that. I'll let you out, mate. Come on, there you go. You're good. Yeah. So that's basically as you were just straightening up. You weren't even getting out. Oh my lord, why did I bother? So yeah, that's where I am at now. That's what's been going on. So if there's anything you would like me to add or anything you would like me to cover in my videos, now will be the time to let me know while I am plotting and planning. So until then, until we meet again, thank you all for following me. And that's a space that is not a stealth car. I repeat, that is not a stealth car. Don't you just hate stealth cars? Don't you just hate them? You know, when you see a space, you think you see a space between like two cars, and you're like, oh, space, yes. And then you realise that it's not. There's just a freaking tiny ass little car in there, and it's really, really annoying because then you realise that you don't have a space after all. Don't you also just hate? So I'm not going to run you over. I see you. You just hate it when people park right up close to the lines, which both cars on both sides of me in this space have done so, and now I feel like I'm going to have to do a limbo just to get out of my car. So great. I really did not pick the best parking space, but what I was hoping would be by the time I come out of work and I'm laden down with shopping bags, they will have moved. So thank you all for listening to me. Until next time, bye guys, love you all.